welcome to Face Horror Corner. My ring light is on the side of my face, so when I turn my face, it's like I'm descending into the light. But there's no way to put it up front behind my computer, so this is just what we're living with. It is goth night at my local bar, and by local I mean I have to drive 30 miles for it. So I'm ready for that, but I figured since I look presentable today, I would be talking about Megan is Missing, i.e. when horror goes too far. So I'm only talking about Megan is Missing for this particular video because I feel like it is a perfect example of when boundaries are kind of crossed, in my opinion, and when horror no longer is horror and is simply an attempt at a snuff film. So, the plot of Megan is Missing is essentially a scare flick for young girls who spend time on the internet and start talking with random strangers online. The plot of the movie basically is, hey, you don't know who you're talking to. The rest of your life is going on. It could be a really messed up psycho you're talking to online. Don't give them your contact information. Be safe. And I agree with that, the concept of it. Yeah, there are some freaking weirdos online. I was a 15-year-old on Instagram. It was not pretty. Not serial killers, just pedophiles, you know. A little lower than serial killers, a little gross. But, so I agree with the plot. I agree with what the film was trying to say. I don't have anything against that. What I have against Megan is Missing is the absolutely insane pedophilic undertones that go on throughout the movie. And I'm not just talking about the bad guy who ends up, you know, being a pedo serial killer. Yeah, those people exist. I get the fact that they're saying, hey, be careful, you don't know who that dude is. He's probably not 16. But it felt like the director, and I'm sorry if this offends anybody, I could be totally misunderstanding it. It gave me pedophilic vibes from the director of the film. The way everything was shot, the unnecessary vulgarity, and I mean, girl, we know I'm fine with vulgarity in horror films, but I'm not okay with vulgarity in horror films when it's just about the sexualization of 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds, because, I mean, I was a 15-year-old kid. Some of them be perverts, but most of them are not going to behave like 25-year-old hookers, and that's what everyone in that film was like. The shots, the angles, the plot, the things that people were saying, it literally felt like I was watching the beginning of a porn starring children, and that's nasty. That's nasty. Here in horror, we take pride in only being okay with very disgusting things, but this is like above that. This is just illegal. I have nothing against some taboo concepts in films, of course I don't. But it's like, I think horror crosses a line when it feels like everything is about shock. 100% everything. And also, I am a prude who believes that 15-year-old girls should not be overly sexualized for no reason at all. It was almost as if they were trying to make us hate the characters and be like, oh, she's a slut, so it's okay if she dies. That is actually a common occurrence in horror, but let's do that with people who are over age. Yeah, crazy concept. Anyways, I'm not saying you necessarily shouldn't watch Megan is Missing, but I feel like as for horror, it was decent. As for the rest of the film, so much unnecessary sexualization and vulgarity of children. I know children are perverts, but it felt like I was watching a pedophile's dream. So anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome day or awesome night. I'm gonna go get drunk at goth night, depending on my wallet, depending on if people are nice enough to pay for me. So I hope you all do fantastically. Is there any taboo horror movie besides a Serbian film that you want me to review? Let me know. Something that won't get me taken down, so not a Serbian film. Yeah. Bye.